Is it possible that a U.S. soldier facing disciplinary action has defected to North Korea? Well, this is what's happening right now in the news. Let's get into it. I will make sure to place the link in the description box. It says an American soldier facing disciplinary action fled across the inter-Korean border into North Korea on Tuesday and was believed to be in North Korean custody, U.S. officials said, creating a fresh crisis for Washington in the dealings with the nuclear-armed state. Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin expressed concern for the soldier, who the U.S. military in Korea said joined an orientation tour of joint security area between the Koreas and willfully and without authorization crossed the military demarcation line into the Democratic Republics of Korea. The U.S. has identified this soldier as Private Second Class Travis T. King. Now, I'm going to say this is all alleged because, I don't want no problems. So there's a lot that we're still trying to learn, says Austin. We believe that he is in North Korean custody, so they're closely monitoring and investigating the situation and working to notify the soldier's next of kin. The crossing comes at a time of high tensions on the Korean Peninsula with the arrival of a U.S. nuclear-armed ballistic missile submarine in South Korea for a rare visit in a warning to North Korea over its own military activities. We need to be preparing here, you guys, and around the country. No matter where you are, if you see this video, you need to be preparing. North Korea has been testing increasingly powerful missiles capable of carrying nuclear warheads, including a new solid fuel intercontinental ballistic missile that they launched just last week. It also fired another ballistic missile into the sea near Japan on Tuesday, South Korea's news agency reported, citing South Korea's military. Colonel Isaac Taylor, spokesperson for the U.S. forces in Korea, said the military was working with the KPA counterparts to resolve this incident with the soldier. If you appreciate me not beating around the bush and just getting directly to the story, please give this video a thumbs up. Help this video get at least 2,000 likes, if not 1,000 likes, you guys, so it can get out into YouTube land and help this video get out to more people and let them know exactly what is going on, that they need to be stocking up on their necessities. While North Korea has not immediately responded to the requests for comments, the White House is saying that they're in the early stages and just trying to make sure that the soldier is doing well. Apparently, what I do know is that he had just received disciplinary action. Well, actually, he was done with it. They said that he had already served his time. They didn't say what he had done, but it says the man was with a group of visitors, including civilians, to a truce village when he suddenly bolted over the brick line marking the border. South Korea media reported, citing South Korean army sources. So, two soldiers who didn't want to be identified said that the soldier had been due to face disciplinary action by the U.S. military. My question is, what did he do to make him think it would be better there than facing disciplinary action here? But then the U.S. is also saying, the military is saying that he had already served the time. So it's conflicting things. So something is going on and they're not speaking on it right now. U.S. officials told Reuters it was not clear why the soldier fled to North Korea. He had finished serving time in detention in South Korea for an unspecified infraction and was returning to his home unit in the U.S. He was not in U.S. military custody. They wanted to make sure everybody knew that he didn't flee from that. He decided himself that he would step over that line and run. And it appeared he had made a surprise decision to join the civilian tour to the demilitarized zone. So maybe it was a planned thing. I'm not sure. But whatever it was, he did in the military. And of course, he was being sent back. But what they're not saying is, was he going to be dishonorably discharged? So I have absolutely no idea. But this is an interesting story and I wanted to bring it to you. It says that it was unclear how long North Korean authorities would hold the soldier. But analysts have said that historically the North hold these folks for weeks, if not months, for propaganda purposes, especially if this is a U.S. soldier, before a coerced confession and apology. It is also sometimes requires an American official or ex-official to travel there to obtain the release. High level White House officials on the ground in Seoul might expedite this, but the North may not be willing to talk with the tensions that they are having right now with the U.S. They're also saying that this is not the case of an arrest. It wasn't that they snatched him and arrested him. He offered himself over there to defect. And the last American who tried to defect to North Korea was denied and returned by North Korea, referring to Arturo Pierre Martinez from El Paso, Texas, who entered North Korea in 2014 and gave a news conference where he denounced the United States policies. It says it is well known that the U.S. State Department tells U.S. nationals not to enter North Korea due to continuing serious risk of arrest and long-term detention of U.S. nationals. So y'all get down in the comments and talk to me and talk to each other. Let's try to figure out what you think happened with this soldier to make him do something so drastic where he had already served his time, but he still decided that he would defect. At first, I thought, well, maybe he just accidentally stepped over the line, but they said he bolted. So he ran once he stepped over the line because he knew that that's what he wanted to do. He had volunteered to join that unit, to tour that area, knowing it would give him access to that line. So, yeah, get down in the comments and let me know. This is a weird story. I pray for him. I don't know what the issues were. I pray for his family because I'm sure they're worried now. And I'm sure they know because they put his name in this article. So y'all take care. I'll see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to hit that like button. Help this video get to at least 1,000 or 2,000 likes. Give me all the likes you can give me and share the video out with others because it does help the channel as well. And again, I'll see you in the next video. Remember that I love you, but God loves you more. He created only one you. Be the best you could be. And when you are, go out and spread God's love. And don't forget to pray, plan, and prep, because all this stuff that's happening overseas, whether it's North Korea, Russia, Ukraine, all of that stuff is going to affect us here. It has already, and it will continue to affect us. The pandemic is still affecting us with businesses closing, banks closing. It's a lot. It's a lot. So we got to remember to pray, because when you pray, everything will be okay. See you.